Hi guys, I am the author and I have some books to tell you about. First of all, quick update, I heard back from Barnes & Noble and I'm going in for a job interview tomorrow. So it's that time of year where they've got a lot of high school and college students who've applied, and I'm hoping that I'll have what they need and that I'll be able to land a position. So I have just finished reading The Brutal Telling by Louise Penny and The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. Look at them. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. So The Graveyard Book was definitely a growing up story. I really like Neil's work that's geared more towards kids, and his social commentary for adults is always pretty excellent, and his everything is pretty excellent. But the way he sees kids and writes for them, he knows how to capture the way children think, and it gives it time and respect in a way that a lot of adults have forgotten how to do in real life and in what they write. It's funny how often the two overlap. And I like the way his stories incorporate other stories, archetypes, legends, fairy tales, witches, ghosts, monsters. He's got a knack for capturing things that are important to people, and all those funny little footnotes in our head about what life is and who we are. Neil is a man who will tell you he's doing his best, but he doesn't know what's going on. And in that act of telling you, he has managed to create something beautiful. Now, if you guys like whodunits, psychology, or food, the Inspector Gamache series by Louise Penny is an absolute treat. Poovians among you may well remember the Doctor's lines from The Unicorn and the Wasp about Agatha Christie and the way her mysteries captured everyone. It's because you understand, because you've lived, you fought, you've had your heart broken. You know about people, their passions, their hope and despair and anger. All those tiny, huge things that can turn the most ordinary person into a killer. And so that's what Louise Penny's books are about. Home, family, food, company, humanity, what we fear, what we love, and why we kill. I think unflinching is a good word for both these authors. Their stories are wonderfully done, of course, but what struck me the most is that their plot and characters are a kind of backdrop, a vehicle that serves to capture and crystallize this certain kind of wisdom. It's really hard to describe, but I'd call it a sense of the profound in a way that's both sharp and gentle, an insight into the world that's both reality and surreal. It shows what we take for granted to be truly bizarre, and what we take for the truly bizarre as something that can comfort us. One minute it's got you drifting in the knowledge that you don't understand anything, and the next it grounds you with something simple and absurd and recognizably human. It's the kind of wisdom that shows up in the best moments of Doctor Who and Welcome to Night Vale, and the message that leaves you sitting there with the book going, whoa, I actually feel a bit more okay now. So Louise Penny's first book is called Still Life, and its title has a triple meaning, and it's definitely the kind of series you should read in order. And if it sounds like your kind of deal, you should go get a hold of it and read it and come back and tell me what you thought. In the meantime, I'm off to read something new. See you guys around.